Good day, everybody. We were out harvesting peppers, and I said, you know what? Let's do a harvest and cook on these Cajun Belle peppers. They are a wonderful pepper. Um, they got a little bit of bite to them. They considered a hot pepper, but they're not too hot. They're a really perfect pepper because I don't like too. I like sweet peppers, but I don't like peppers that's really hot. I like to enjoy my peppers, but I really enjoy that spiciness sometimes though. So these right here were just perfect. We had two plants. This one right here is starting to slow down a little bit, but we're gonna harvest. And also by harvesting these peppers, because they put out so many peppers, you can't really keep up with them. But by going and harvesting these peppers, it'll allow that plant to maybe strive. We're gonna come out here and chop around the base of it, put some fertilizer on it, and get it ready for another round of peppers. We still got a lot of good weather left. Today is just July the 10th. We're gonna harvest these right quick, and we're gonna go inside and do another harvest and cook demonstration. And hopefully, we'll encourage you to grow this pepper, Cajun bell pepper. Uh, when you harvest these, you can just when you harvest them, just pull back on them the opposite way, like any other pepper, and they should release. Um, should come right off when you pull the opposite way that they're growing. But we got our clippers today, so we're gonna just use our little garden scissors to cut them off. That's always the easiest way to go. Um, we have harvested a lot of peppers this year. You can freeze your peppers and use them when you get ready. That works out pretty good, so you don't have to feel like you got to use them all up. Keep them in your refrigerator. They will keep you in the refrigerator for a good while. But I think that's all we're gonna do. So I think we got the peppers a little bit, the plant a little bit relieved from all those peppers. All right, that's our harvest for today. So we're gonna clean these up. We got some other peppers down in there that we harvested, but those the Cajun bell peppers on top. So we're gonna clean these up and we're gonna go inside and cook them. Thanks for watching so far, and don't forget to subscribe to AG Outside. All right, y'all, we back. So we got a 1 pound of ground beef, and we're gonna do a chili season. I usually, when I make stuffed peppers, I usually just buy the seasoning pack. Sometimes I use chili, sometimes I use taco seasoning, sometimes I use my own blend of Cajun seasoning and Old Bay. But today we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna do a chili, do our chili mix. So this right here, we're gonna add this whole packet to a pound of ground beef, which we have here. Mix that, drop that in. Okay, we're gonna add in some onions. We got diced up, with a half a cup of onions. We're not really cooks on this show. We grow stuff. All right, we're gonna add in some diced tomatoes that, of course, came out of our garden, and we're gonna probably put in about a half a cup. And I like to try to put these in last because they gotta kind of gently fold these in. We don't want to beat them up too much. Okay, y'all, we decided to transfer everything to a bigger bowl to work with. So we also gonna add in a handful of mushrooms because we had some on hand. And then we're gonna go ahead and put in our cheese. We're gonna use a little bit of mild cheddar cheese. I like using that, but I'm out of that, and we're gonna top it off with a little bit of mozzarella. So about a half a cup of cheese, and we're gonna mix it in gently. Now, a lot of people, I notice, when they do stuffed bell peppers, they will pre-cook their meat, and sometimes I do that. But on these thin skin peppers, you know, I, the pepper is not that big, so it shouldn't take the beef long to cook. And I don't like my meat overcooked, so putting the raw meat in there and let them cook along with the pepper and the onions and all of that. If we have some mix left over, which we should, we're gonna stuff some other peppers from the garden with that. But on the Cajun bell pepper, and it's called it's Belle, so that I might be pronouncing it wrong. Cajun belly pepper, but anyway, I cut a little door in it, and then I just leave it. I like to leave the tops on my um, peppers when I stuff them. It just makes it look like a whole pepper, and it cooks a little better too. But I'll just take a little bit and just work it down in there. Be gentle and try not to tear the pepper up. I've never done these on the grill, but I imagine these will be great on the grill. I love grilling out, and I love sometimes making stuffed bell peppers or stuffed peppers, um, especially during the summer when I'm growing peppers. This mix tastes, it smells wonderful. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna lay these down in our cookie sheet. Now I got a few that I checked it will stand up, and the ones that will stand up straight, I just did a door at the top, like a little pop top. Now they're not like a traditional bell pepper that all of those will stand up. And I see people cutting the top off bell peppers, but I like to do a little top door on a bell pepper too, and leave the stem and everything, to leave it looking like a pepper. It just to me it cooks better, and it is a better presentation, you know. All right, so we got that one stuffed. All right, y'all, we got our peppers all stuffed. We got like a little smorgasbord with peppers. But these are Cajun bell peppers over here, of course. Um, so we did 2 bell peppers because we had a little bit of meat mixture left over. So and then also we stuffed a lot of shishito peppers. We had tons of these this year. So that's a sweet. These right here are sweet peppers. The Cajun bell peppers only when it's a little spicy. So all right, y'all, our peppers are ready, and we end up cooking them on 350 for 25 minutes. So we're gonna let these cool down, and we're gonna taste those Cajun Belle peppers. All right, we're gonna try our peppers. They got a lot of heat to them. You can see they cook perfectly inside. Wonderful. And after you cook them, they're really not hot anymore. they they're like the spiciness cooked out of them. I mean, it still got a little bit of spiciness to them, but not the same as when they're raw. But man, it has a wonderful flavor, almost like most of the other peppers I cook. So, but anyway, I really enjoyed doing this video. So if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and I hope this video encourages you to grow this pepper, the Cajun Belle pepper, and it's a wonderful pepper, easy to grow, and very tasty. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to AJ Outside, and have a great day.